So yesterday on TCM, they were playing all black filmmakers and black actors' stories on Martin Luther King Day, and I thought we should review a classic film, one of my favorites, A Patch of Blue, starring Sidney Poitier. Mom, talk about A Patch of Blue.
First of all, it was all day, and when I woke up about 2 a.m. this morning, it was still playing. The black movie, Black History.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really good. It was some amazing movies. First of all, I have to say I love Black History. Oh my gosh. And I'm happy because February is coming up and it's the month of Black History. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna watch a lot of that stuff. I watched Patch of Blue for the second time with Sidney Poitier and the girl. I can't tell her. I forgot her name.
I'll put the names on screen. I should have researched this beforehand.
But I tell you, it's amazing story. It's about this blind girl, so sweet, so innocent, who she been abused from her family. She was working like a Cinderella in the house, but Cinderella has a stepmother. This girl, she was her real mother. For her to go out a little bit, even though she could see, she has to beg and beg and beg to go to the park. She has this beautiful heart, beautiful spirits, beautiful girl inside out. And this gorgeous guy, this gorgeous man, Sidney Poitier, walked in the park that day and he saw her, and since then they built this relationship. And to be honest, I think she fell in love with him. That I think she did. And he loved her and he helped her a lot. But he loved her in a way, her innocence and her beauty inside out, and he helped her tremendously, and she wanna marry him. And I got kicked out of that. He said, "Why you don't wanna marry me? You don't love me? I love you." But he said, "Now you just a minute." He thought, because she was blind, he thought he could see him. He was black. But she says, "I know you colored," she told him. And how she got it, I don't know. But it was just the most beautiful, sweet, touching, loving story I ever seen. And if you can, just watch it. They were going to the grocery store and he teach her how to pick the fruit from the top instead of the bottom. He teach her how to read and write, helped her, and he is awesome. To me, he's the perfect actor. He is fine, intelligent human being. And I can't help it to, the movie was over. I was just kind of unhappy because I want to see it again. Anyway, in the end, he sent her away, but she needed to go to school to learn so much more because she thought she knew, but she didn't. So they came to pick her up, and the car was waiting downstairs, and they hugged each other, and he told her a few things I don't remember now. But he is such a fine man beside actor, okay? Queen Elizabeth awarded him with something I don't remember because in the end of the movie, the spokesperson said that. And I was watching like I was eating and drinking every minute of that movie. Anything he said, his voice, his looks, his eyes, his height, every movement he did, I said, "Oh my God, What a guy, what a guy. I tell you, go ahead, take it from here.
It's hard to add much more than that. I agree with you. I love the movie. I appreciate it even more growing older. I didn't get a chance to see it last night, but I've seen it a few times. The first time I saw it was in 2005 when I just loved it. You feel it's just so well developed how this story is built, sequence upon sequence, with the blind girl being in the park. She's dropping beads onto a string.
Yes.
And it's so great, just this delicate, this performance of her. That's all she can do. She's got to do everything by touch.
Yeah.
So she can feel the beads and the string, and then she's doing it when it's storming out,
oh,
and she's
the
worried.
storm and the thunder.
And she's scared.
Yes.
And she has to figure out how to get around on her own at one point, too. And she remembers how to count, the steps on the street and where the crosswalk is.
Right.
Because she was afraid to cross the street before, but Sidney Poitier's character.
And here he come and
her,
grabbed her. Oh my God! What a moment! I'll tell you, what a moment.
But she's not played. What I like, she's not played as just a weak victim.
No.
She's a strong person and very kind. The fact that there's this interracial relationship, and it's this irony of she can't see.
Yeah, and her family's abuse, it didn't make her bitter. It made her so gentle, so good, and so strong, And she never said one bad word about her family. Nothing. I don't know how she did it.
Yeah, it was the performances were great. The parents, they fight, but then they love each other and stuff. But they were pretty cruel to her as well. They kind of treated her like she was an annoyance.
Yeah.
But it was so great how it felt real. And I don't know, it was just a very touching, very great story. The cinematography is perfect. The black and white widescreen.
I love black and white. I swear I love it was so good. Oh my gosh, this guy, Sidney Poitier, is just, I wish he was 40 years old right now. He can play more and more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? Where is he anyway?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, he's around, thank goodness.
Oh God, we love you, Mr. Poitier. I just love you. That's all, and I'm not making it up. I can't have enough seeing you and looking at you and absorb your voice, every word you say.
You should see more movies with him. He's done a lot of great movies.
I have to.
The score, the music by Jerry Goldsmith, who is an amazing composer. He composed all the way until I think 2002 might have been his last film, and his score there was incredible too. He was an original score maker. He did things his own way. He innovated.
But this is just scratching the surface. Just see the movie, because he took her around and he taught her but so many things she didn't know, and then he sent her to this, with a nice car, to this school.
It was a school for the blind, right?
Right.
Blind
learn,
and differently.
Right.
People with different,
to learn how to live and have full life. Yeah.
And so it was a bittersweet ending, because he runs out.
Yeah.
He runs out. He tries to catch the bus one last time, and the bus just goes away.
Yeah. It was that something. He felt for her. He loved her, but it was this love who, if I guess they were married, well, he wanted her to be more independent and not to depend on him.
Yeah, he was a little more caring for her than merely wanting a romantic love. But you could see how where it was sort of developing there.
Yes.
Just a great, sensitive, extremely well-written story.
And honestly, it was, to me, it might be not romantic, but it was romantic to me. It was, oh my God, this girl who met this man, and I don't know, I'm a sucker for romance. And because since yesterday was Martin Luther King's holiday, I just couldn't help it and watch. It was so much. Oh, I even saw little bits and pieces with Red Fox, not Sanford and Son, in different movies. When he was younger. Darn it, this guy is hilarious, oh my gosh.
They played a movie too that's just, it's like Lawrence of Arabia in how amazing it looks and it's shot. but set in Louisiana called Sounder, which is just phenomenal. I saw most of that last night. That was really great. I recommend that too. People, check out classic movies, check out old movies.
TCM, Turner Classic, yeah, they have. And you know, now with February is Black History Month, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have much more, and I'm gonna watch. But
they have
anyway,
they have a lot of exciting movies playing now. Well, they played yesterday and will be playing, I'm sure, through February. I also saw some of yesterday the Jackie Robinson story.
Oh yeah, that saw
from
that.
1950.
Yes.
Yeah. Now that was a good movie. It's kind of small, a little bit,
but you know,
a little bit like subdued and quaint, but it's still good, I think, and very focused and interesting. Even though it's kind of product of its time, but it's still ahead of its time in a way.
Oh,
you can tell it's a low budget, small little film, but it was still good.
I tell you a real story on Jackie Robertson. It was in Cincinnati. Dad, as a young man, very young boy, he was in high school. He was working in Netherland Plaza Hotel, the big high class hotel, and he was a waiter. And Jackie Robertson ordered a glass of milk, and Dad took it to his room, and he didn't know who was there. Mm-hmm. So he knocked the door opened, here's Jackie Robertson. He said, "Sir, oh my God," he almost dropped the milk tray. And Jackie Robertson gave him $10 bill as a tip. But at that time, it was a big thing, you know.
That'd be like $50.
Yeah, maybe more. I don't know. And Dad was, you know, couldn't even go down the steps or the elevator or whatever it was. He was shocked. Yeah. He said, "Yeah, like that." Anyway, like I said, I love Black history. I tell you, I come from Greece. Greece is close to Africa, okay? And I have read so many beautiful exotic stories. And for us, the Greeks, I can't speak for every Greek, but the majority, we believe the black is something beautiful, you know, because we are close to Africa, and it just, and my grandfather, he was sailing with the big tycoons ships and going back and forth, bringing me black dolls and, oh my gosh, black figurines and all kinds of things. So I'm in love with these countries, you know. I really am. I have read the most beautiful romantic and even mystical stories. So anyway, I'm gonna watch more.
Let's wrap it up. Check out A Patch of Blue. Watch it. Watch Sounder. Watch the Jackie Robinson story. Check out TCM. Watch classic movies and look up black films, black filmmakers.
Yes.
Anyways, TCM just has a lot of great movies playing.
Yes.
Even today they were having great ones, just unrelated. Now it's all Russian stories today. They had a Clark Gable movie too. It was interesting. Where he plays a reporter in Russia.
Clark Gable?
Yeah, it was great. Comrade X, I think. Yeah, Comrade X it was called. Anyways, that does it. Watch A Patch of Blue. It's a wonderful film.
Bye-bye.
Bye.